How do you cut curly hair to actually make it look good? Well, this is an extreme version, but this is pretty much ringlet curls right here. You really can't get much curlier than this. So the first thing you have to understand when it comes to curly hair is you have really two different options. And I do not claim to be a curly hair technique expert, because there are people who literally just cut curly hair, like with specialized techniques and certifications, and those people are so talented. I just apply my own philosophy to cutting curly hair or wavy hair that I think would work really well, that I've learned over the years. You can do it when the hair is completely damp or wet, which means you have a lot more elasticity to the hair. You can stretch it out, but keep in mind, if you cut a whole bunch of hair off, it's gonna shrink right back down. So it may look like a handful of inches shorter than it really is, because that's what curly, you can see, just that little piece, it springs back, right? It all springs back up. When you cut the hair dry, which a lot of people do, you're actually able to see all of the results in real time. And for something like this, for example, let's just say that I want to start to remove, a little bit of length. I want to start to create a whole new shape. So what I might do is I might look for those dead ends, and I will start to kind of hold the hair out and build my shape internally like this, so I can see in real time what's happening and create my shape this way, right? So this is all done on dry hair. And just by doing this alone, I'm able to create, a really nice foundation. I'm able to clean up some dead ends. I'm able to get rid of those stringy pieces throughout the bottom and really build in that shape, and that's why I like when the hair is this curly or this much of a ringlet. I will tend to do it dry for the most part, which again allows me to really transform that shape in real time, and I'm not combing it, and you're getting like you can see I'm building more shape in here now. Another thing with curly hair and even wavy hair is understanding, what do you want to have happen to your hair? If you use layers in curly hair, like literally holding the hair out and cutting all this, you're creating layers, which means everything is being held out from the head. So it's layered, layered, layered. That's what's creating a rounded shape. If you don't have layers on curly hair or wavy hair, it may end up looking very flat in this area and then ballooning out down here, because once again, all of it is kind of clumping into each other. It's got nowhere to move. So it just kind of forms and creates somewhat of a triangle and ends up looking like this, very flat and poofy through here, because all that weight is just sitting. It's just sitting and building from underneath. So in order to do remove that, that's where something like this, which I'm doing now, creating a layered shape, is actually going to allow for the hair to have more freedom and more movement. Even through this alone, what I'm doing it through here, you can see I'm now able to create a much nicer shape, and that hair is more free. So do you want to have layers in your hair? Do you want to enhance the curl? Do you want your curl to lay very, very flat? And this also depends on the length of your hair. If your hair, and you're female, for example, or even male, and you've got hair like down to like your chest area, and you just want it to be as flat as possible, you probably don't want to have layers. And if you do, maybe just throughout the bottom here, because, again, you don't want the hair maybe poofing out. You want it to be very, very flat and close to your head. So maybe layers, like short layers like this or something, wouldn't work for you. If you have shorter hair, again, like this, and let's just say you want to have the hair, you want to have a style where it's off your face, you want to slick it back or something, maybe you have to go really short in through here, like a fade or something, and then have the top a lot longer. Hair, when it's one length, even on straight hair, but especially on curly hair, that is what helps it lay down flatter. When you start introducing layers into the hair, that's when it wants to spring up like this and be a lot more free. All right, the next example I have is, this is a female mannequin here. And again, it's very similar to what we just were looking at, but you could see this already has, I've already cut this. This has the nice shaping already to it. It's a nice rounded, beautiful shape. If I were to cut this, let's just say very square, it would be very flat into here, and it would end up looking more kind of like, somewhat like a pixie almost, because this wouldn't have the freedom to have that movement, right? It would be very flat and heavy. That's what cutting square means. It's very boxy. So that corner, which is here, instead of me cutting it rounded, it's actually left and cut very boxy. So it's just, anytime you have length, there's gonna be weight. That's what it really comes down to. So really, the overall shape is allowing this hairstyle to have a lot of, airiness and freedom to it. And then again, you can do this on wet hair. I think I did this on wet hair. I don't remember. When the hair is not so ringlet of a curl or super, super curly, kinky curly, you're able to kind of comb through the hair a bit better sometimes, and you're getting more real-time results because it's not shrinking up as much. However, there's nothing wrong with cutting this whole thing dry. It's just, it may take a bit more time to do it and a lot more precision. And then when it comes to drying it, you can let it air dry, you can use a diffuser. There's a lot of different options that you have. But in order to cut curly hair, to really make it look good, there's a lot of different options that you have. And there are people who literally specialize in curly haircuts. And there's a lot of branding out there around curly haircuts. You already probably know. Let me know in the comments below if you have curly hair, you're male or female, you've got curly hair. What's the best haircut experience you've had? And what's the worst haircut experience you've had when it comes to getting your curly hair cut? I'd like to know. Let's get some dialogue going. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.